What's up, Chaotic Crew? It's your favorite semi-aquatic mammal, Chaos Otter. And I wish I could be all bouncy happy with you guys today, but we have something serious to talk about. Situation with Gamefreak. So, I don't know if you all have heard, but morale for Pokemon this generation is at an all-time low with Gamefreak because of things that they've been getting, such as death threats, people being just overall shitty people, honestly. And so a pal of mine, Mystic Umbreon, started a hashtag on Twitter, hashtag thank you Gamefreak. And then he made a YouTube video, and he just suggested that other people should make one as well. So I'm gonna make one, because Gamefreak, Pokemon specifically, basically saved my life on multiple occasions. So let's start at the beginning. I was 4 when Red and Blue came to America, turning 5 just shortly after, about a month later, I believe. And my dad got me Pokemon Blue and a teal Game Boy Color. And that was my first foray into Pokemon. And since then, I've been in love with the series. I have played every Pokemon game, nearly every side game, I should say every main series Pokemon game, nearly every side game, and even threw my hand in with the TCG, and of course I watched the anime. Pikachu's my favorite Pokemon, for a reason. So, when I say Game Freak saved my life, what do I mean? So let's skip over some of the other generations. Let's skip to when I was in high school, when Heart Gold, Soul Silver was coming out. Yeah, I know, I'm old. And I was at an all-time low in high school. I was literally suicidal. Yeah, it's that bad. And one of my friends online told me about She told me about a method she was using where she would give herself a reason to stay alive. Like, oh, I can't die because my cat is still alive. I can't die until my cat dies. So I decided to try that, but with Pokemon. So I knew Heart Gold and Soul Silver were going to come out soon. So I said, okay, I can't die, I can't kill myself until I finish Heart Gold, Soul Silver. And then I played that. And then, what was the next game that was announced? Platinum, maybe? I can't remember the order. And I was like, okay, well, now I can't die until I finish Platinum. And then it was, I can't die until I finish Black and White. And I'm in college, and I can't die until I finish Black and White 2. I can't die until I finish X and Y. And it's somewhere between X and Y and Sun and Moon. It stopped being, I can't die until I play the next game. And it became back to where it was before high school, when I was a kid. And it was just, I can't wait for the next game. Like, I'm just ready to play it. Basically, Pokemon makes me happy. Pokemon makes a lot of people happy. And I think some of the issues with this generation have made a lot of people forget just how happy playing Pokemon makes them. So I kind of want you to remember that. Think about you when you were a kid, getting your first game, turning it on, and picking your first starter Pokemon. And just take a moment to say thank you, Game Freak, for that. Even if you absolutely hate Sword and Shield, think it's the worst game, it's trash, you wish you never bought it, you wish it was never considered. Think back to all the other games that you did love and say thank you, Game Freak, because I think there's a lot of times where we should appreciate things and we don't, and that's just kind of the nature of the world we live in. But I want to take this moment to just say thank you, Game Freak, for giving me years and years of endless entertainment. Yeah, I'm gonna go now because that was deep. Love you guys. Remember, chaos is life and chaos is love. Otter